Hello everyone, welcome to this beginner's Pilates class with me, Hayley. This class is going to be 20 minutes long and it's designed to be done 2 to 3 times each week before we move on to the next level next week. Okay, let's get started. So coming onto a comfortable seated position, either on your knees or cross-legged, we're just going to start off by doing some breathing, helping us to arrive in the present moment, taking deep inhales in through the nose, filling the rib cage, and exhaling out through the mouth. Fully inhale, fully exhale. Taking this opportunity to slow down, to arrive on your mat today, to perhaps set an intention for your practice with me today. If it feels comfortable, you can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy. Close your eyes and take a minute to turn inward. So let's begin in a comfortable seat. All together, let's take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, taking the head all the way over to the right hand side. Inhale to return to center. Exhale down to the left. Feeling a nice deep stretch in those neck muscles where we often hold so much of our tension. Feel free to extend the opposite arm for an extra stretch down the side. Inhale back to center. Let's come onto all fours. So in this position, just making sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders, that your knees are underneath your hips, and pulling your belly button towards your spine. Inhale and arch the back. Exhale, calm down everything through. So moving with the breath through the inhale and the exhale through these cat-cow positions. Really articulating through every vertebra in the spine. Working with the breath. And let's take one more together. Inhale to look up, exhale to curl under. Walking your hands back and then rolling all the way up to standing position. So taking your chin all the way into your chest, rolling all the way down, bending your knees when you feel you need to, and then pressing into your heels, rolling all the way back up through the spine. Let's take that through a few more times, just warming up the spine here. So taking your chin to chest, and on the exhale, rolling all the way down, pressing into the heels, rolling all the way back up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Make this one your last one, rolling all the way down to the floor, bending those knees, and then this time walking all the way out into a plank position. Bring that belly button in towards your spine. Option to go on the knees if that's more comfortable for you. Otherwise, on your toes, walking all the way back up and rolling all the way back up through the spine. On your next exhale, let's take that one more time, rolling all the way down, bending your knees when you feel you need to, walking out into plank. And then this time we're going to place the knees down and we're going to lower slowly with control all the way onto the belly. Lying on your front, feel free to form a little pillow with your hands for your forehead to rest on. Use this moment just to reconnect to your core, pulling your belly button in towards your spine, taking a few deep breaths here. On your next exhale, we're going to lift the right leg and then inhale to lower. Exhale, lift your left leg. Inhale, lower down. Keep flowing with the breath here. Exhaling as we lift. Inhaling as we lower. Making sure that nothing else is moving in the body. Now adding the arms. So as we exhale, we lift the right leg and left arm. Inhale to lower. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale to lower. So working with the breath here. Exhale as we lift. And we inhale as we lower, opposite arm to leg. Keeping that connection with your core. Really breathing everything in towards your spine. And then peeling yourself back up into a very well-deserved child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths here, letting the air fill your rib cage and your lower back. And then when you're ready, coming into our side lying position. So making sure that your hand, your head, your hips and your feet are in one straight line, like you're lying up against a brick wall. Knees are bent at a 90-degree angle and lift out of the waist so you have a gap underneath you. We're opening and closing the legs, exhaling as we lift. Inhale as we lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Maintaining that lift from underneath your waist and your connection to your core. Move with the breath here. Straighten the top leg and then we exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Working with the breath here. Feel free to flow at your pace. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, maintaining that lift underneath your weight and just being mindful not to be holding too much weight in that front hand. Try and see if you can test yourself here by taking some weight off the hand. When you're ready, let's flip over and do this all on the other side. So finding your side lying position, making sure that everything is in line, knees at a 90-degree angle and finding that lift underneath your waist. Opening and closing the leg. Exhale as we open. Inhale as we close. This is a wonderful hip opener. So if you suffer with hip pain or pelvic pain, this one is a great exercise to do. Working with your breath, keeping that connection to your core. Let's straighten the top leg now. Exhale as we lift, inhale as we lower. Making sure that the leg stays in a parallel position, your foot facing the front, not allowing your hip to turn out. Continue working with the breath, keeping the lift underneath the waist, and making sure that we're not holding too much weight in that front hand. Very good. Let's roll onto our back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Little spine massage if that feels good for you. And then bring your legs into a tabletop position. Hands come behind the head, elbows wide. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we lower the leg, tapping the toe on the mat. So imagining that there is a puddle of water just underneath your toes. And with each exhale, you're dipping a toe into that water, keeping that connection to core. Keeping your spine imprinted into the mat, moving with the breath. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Allow yourself to take a breather. Deep inhale in. Long exhale out through the mouth. When you're ready, taking your feet back into that parallel position, making sure that the whole of your back is imprinted into the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then as we exhale, we lift our head, neck, and shoulders, ready for our hundreds. Now we're just going to start with 25. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep flowing with the breath until you reach 25, and then give yourself a well-deserved hug. Rocking from side to side, massaging that spine. Well done, you are so strong. Placing the feet down once more, a little bit closer to your bottom this time. We're going to go for our bridges. So making sure your whole spine is imprinted onto the mat, closing that gap underneath. On your next exhale, peel your hips and your back off the mat, pressing into the heels of the feet. And inhale to lower back down vertebrae by vertebrae. This is all about controlled, slow movement. So the slower you can make this, the better workout your muscles are going to get. So inhaling, placing each vertebra of the spine down one by one, like pearls on a string. Exhale, peel, pressing into the heels of the feet, squeezing the glutes when you get to the top. And inhale, lowering back down through the spine. Let's take one more together. Exhale, peel. Squeeze when you get to the top. And inhale, lowering all the way back down with control. Hook those knees in towards your spine for a nice spinal stretch here. And then when you're ready, taking your hands underneath the knees or underneath the thighs, ready for my favorite move, roll like a ball. So roll through the spine forwards and backwards until you reach a seated position. Keep your hands underneath your thighs here. Take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, round the spine. A bit like we did at the beginning of class with our cat-cows, but now in this seated position, contracting our tummy muscles all the way down, rounding our spine, and inhale to return to center. Exhale, round. Inhale, return. This is a fantastic exercise for your core muscles and for your spine. Well done. Bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. And as we did at the beginning of class, we're just going to end with some simple stretches. So on your next exhale, taking your head over to the left, this time bringing an arm to help the stretch along. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, other side. Feeling a beautiful stretch down the whole side of the neck and the side of the body. And then taking the left arm, leaning all the way over to the right, either on the hand or, if it's available to you, coming down onto the elbow. Making sure that you feel the stretch and focus on planting that left hip down towards the mat. Let your breath return to normal here as you return to center, and we'll windmill all the way over to the other side. On your hand or on your elbow if it's available to you. Feeling a beautiful stretch all down the side of your body. So well deserved. Returning to center, extend your left leg and turn to face your hips towards your foot. Inhale, reach your arms above your head. Exhale, reaching towards your toe, if it's available for you. If not, you can place your hands on the thighs or on your shin, wherever is most comfortable for you. And rest here, taking a deep breath, and then fold. Taking some deep breaths into the back body, opening out through the rib cage, and coming back through center. This time extending the right leg, turning your hips to face your feet. Inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, folding forwards. Again, bringing the arms onto the thighs or the shins if that's more comfortable for you. Breathe. Walk your hands up slowly. Come back into that comfortable seated, cross-legged position. And we're going to end our class with a fold forward. So walk your hands as far forward as they will go, feeling a two-pull sensation. So feeling your hands pull towards the front of the room, but also feeling the sensation of your tailbone pulling back and down towards the mat. Breathe here. When you're ready, walking your hands back up. And let's finish class by taking a deep breath in together. Deep breath in, arms raise up to the sky, hands come down the center line into prayer position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you in my next one.